I had to get the right card because it's 318 days of morning babble. I didn't run yet. Nope. 5K every day will occur though, out on the trails. Number 318 with my son. Yeah, he's gonna run with me. We both of us are gonna be in the Turkey Trot next Saturday in Newark, Delaware, and I still haven't figured out if I'm gonna try and go for a personal record or officially run alongside with my son or not. Now some people would be like, well, why wouldn't you just run with your son? Why be so selfish? Well, there's going to be a couple other kids that he's going to be able to run with. So for me to be back with them, and this is probably the only moment in time that I can say be back with them, because give them a couple of years and they're going to be way ahead of me. I realize that too. But yeah, so that's where I don't know where I'm at with that. So we shall see. But that's next Saturday, and today's cold, and it appears that next Saturday is going to be cold as well. So yeah, this is what I wear underneath what I'm going to run in. It's actually my jiu-jitsu monkey there. I wore this underneath my gi at times, or on days that we had no gi back in jiu-jitsu when I went. Hopefully after the first of the year I'm back. But got my tights on with the shorts over top. Got the cap on. Got some gloves to put on because yeah, it's chilly out there. November, it is still on. Yeah, November hasn't changed, but it's still muddy November. Got my mud water. The goal though is no coffee, and my daughter drew in the box. I don't know if my wife saw that, but that's her. That's mommy. So I was like, wow, that is, if you look at another day, there's a round head and no hair. That's me. And then this is a round head with, the hair's kind of like shoved to the side. Man, it's mommy waking up. Who knows? But yes. But wow, Monday's halfway. Looking forward to that. Although I just heard bad news. I had no idea that Starbucks canceled their eggnog latte. I'll deep dive in all that stuff later. No gingerbread latte, no eggnog latte. I don't know what's going on around here. BrentEvans.net. Books on a Sunday. That's what I typically do on a Sunday. And I finished, finally, well, I started in August, so it wasn't that long ago. But I was listening to it on Audible, the Codebreaker by Walter Isaacson. And thoroughly enjoyed it. It was wonderful, but I gotta admit that it was a really, really tough listen at times. It's science, and a whole lot of science talk. I like science. I believe in science. By the way, my shots, all good. But back to the book. Yeah, I would just, I'd be listening to it, and at times, sometimes my brain would just wander off. Just be like, is that a unicorn? And I have to pull it back and rewind, or like last night, I was almost done. I was like, I might be able to lay here and finish this. Laid down, and it appears like 6 minutes later, I was out. And I'd always have to rewind after I would be listening in bed to it. But I did this morning officially finish it. What really drew me to this book, this book, the stars of the book are Jennifer Doudna, and along with the discovery of RNA and the powers that it can have over issues like modern day coronavirus. That problem that we have. And but yeah, Walter Isaacson wrote it, and I had read his Ben Franklin book, was great. I love that book. And then two, the story that I heard Walter Isaacson tell on a podcast was about how Jennifer Doudna overcame her guidance counselor telling her that girls don't grow up to be scientists. And that just completely floored me. And she's 57, so she's, it's not like she's in her 80s or anything like that, where maybe that, I don't know, that I'm not giving anything the right, but that era, I don't know. I just still, this day and age, no way in hell that should happen. But yeah, I was so pleased to hear how she could tell that story herself after receiving the 2020 Nobel Prize in Chemistry. a good middle finger to that guidance counselor. Good book, though. The Codebreaker by Walter Isaacson. And thank you, Jennifer Doudna, because what's going on today with vaccines and everything, I don't know where we would be without her. So thank you, Miss Doudna. Next up, I do have for Audible, I am going to listen to Greenlights by Matthew McConaughey. I know, you're like, what? But I've heard him on several podcasts talking about the book, and I'm amazed at just his concepts and process with goals and what he did to accomplish what he did. And too often we get sucked into the actor and what he did on the screen. And you're like, that dude, that high as a kite dude, or there's those instances where, he was playing the bongos naked and he was arrested. You think of them and you're like, you're gonna read his book or listen to it. But a lot of times there's stories behind all that. So I'm excited to dig into that. One guy that interviewed Mr. McConaughey was my guy, Ryan Holiday. And just wanted to bring up his daily Stoics again, because his book's on a Sunday. But every day I read the Daily Stoic. Every day I hit it up in the Daily Stoic Journal. But yesterday, the prompt for the Daily Stoic Journal was, does complaining accomplish anything? Does complaining accomplish anything? Man, I'm having a tough time right now. Just want to share that. And I got a lot of work. I don't think that came out like a complaint. But nothing looks like it's going to change anytime soon. So I got to suck it up. Got to move on and just do the job. Because, I want to complain. But I've been having a lot of battles in my head anyway with that, because you realize it's just like an instant gratification. You blurt it out. You're like, I feel so much better. Got it out. And you look at the other person. The other person's like, would you get on me? And the problem hasn't gone away. Trying to figure it all out. But it's just amazing how this is matching up to everything in my life right now. So cannot be more thankful for that. Look at that, really opening up to you guys. All right, quote of the day: pretend to be completely in control and people will assume that you are. Walter Isaacson. That was actually the most highlighted sentence in the Kindle edition of the Steve Jobs bio by Walter Isaacson. I'm going to put that one right there. It is so true. Just act like you know what you're doing or in control. Quick story. BrentEvans.net. But back in my radio days, man, I remember going to the Christiana Mall, pulling up in the WJBR van and just acting like, yeah, we got to go in and test signal. The mall cops would be like, what are you talking about? And be like, we're doing a broadcast here this weekend. And be like, you are? Like, yes, we are. We need to test the signal. Right this way. They'd let us in. I'd do all my Christmas shopping, get it all done. Come out, they'd be like, is the signal good? Signal's great. Got some stuff too. Great, way to go. There were times we got some people in at concerts too. All you need are speaker cables and an extra mic. People let you in. It is amazing. Just act like you're in control. All right, tomorrow's Monday. Back at it. I'll be here. We can do it. No problem. In the meantime, make those wise choices and make it a good day.